Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Johnny's Kitchen. As you can see, I'm Johnny, and I'm in the kitchen. So today we're going to make some quick and easy Salisbury steak. I know there's a lot of ingredients here, so it looks like it might be tedious and a long process, but it actually isn't, which I'm going to show you that when we come back. So basically what we're going to use is going to be, we got 2 pounds of ground beef chuck, 80/20. Got some mustard, ketchup, some W sauce, little beef broth, some flour, breadcrumbs, pepper, 1 egg, full onion, and some beefy onion soup mix with 3 cloves of garlic. So when we get back, I'm gonna have all this stuff prepared for you. You guys don't want to watch all that stuff, so I'm gonna get it all prepared for you, and then I'm gonna tell you how much of the ingredients we're gonna use as we're using it, and we'll also put it in the description below as well, so you'll have that. So before we get back, please like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. We're on the way to 30,000 subscribers, so please just help us get there. Okay, guys, we are back. As you can see, I already cut the onion up. I'm not going to use that right now, but I already got it cut up and prepared. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and get our meat ready for our Salisbury steaks. I'm put on these gloves here. It'll get a little bit messy, so we want to make sure that we kind of keep our hands as clean as possible as we go along. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our 2 pounds of ground chuck. This is 80/20. I'm going to drop that in here. All right. Also, guys, we're going to have a 3/4 of a cup of breadcrumbs. One pack of the beef onion soup mix. And there's so much seasoning here, guys. That's why you don't see a lot of seasoning on the table here, because this has a lot of seasoning in it already. Only we are going to add just a little bit of black pepper. Oh, as you can see, this is a new black pepper that I hadn't prepared. Sorry about that. Here we go. So a little bit of black pepper. And we're going to put our 1 egg in there. Up right there. All right, so we'll go ahead and start mixing this up. Get all this seasoning into the meat so we can make our patties. So basically it's like making little meatloaves. If you saw my meatloaf video, pretty much almost the same technique, just a few different ingredients. Okay, so now we got that going, mixed in there. So we're gonna grab our mustard. We're gonna put like a 1 tablespoon of mustard there. We're gonna do a tablespoon of ketchup. And we're gonna hit that with a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce or W sauce. Can't never say it right, so I call it W sauce. So you're gonna add 1 teaspoon. Just to give it a little extra flavor. I mean, why not? You know what I mean? All right, so we can continue going back to our mixing. All right, guys, we are back. As you can see, our patties are done. We're going to go ahead and start making that gravy to go ahead and put the patties in so we can get the Salisbury steak rolling. All right, guys, here we are at the stove. So we have transferred all the goodies from the other pan to this one. You also have that leftover, I guess the grease and the seasoning that's left over into the grease. So you want to use that to help make this Salisbury steak, add a little more flavor to the gravy. So we're gonna get started here. We're gonna turn our heat on medium, and we're gonna start adding our ingredients. So we're gonna go with the onions. And then we want to add some of our optional mushrooms. Like I said, I didn't talk about the mushrooms early on because they're optional. It's not something you have to do. I'm not a big mushroom person, but my wife is, so I'm gonna add a little bit of mushroom at the last second. So we got that going. Okay, we're gonna add some seasoning again. The same seasoning we put in the ground meat, so we're gonna add another pack of the beefy onion mix. That way our gravy has the same flavor as our patties. All right, so we're gonna add a little flour. With that said, I'll have a description of the amount of ingredients that we used in the description actually. Add a little beef broth. Black pepper. And a little garlic powder. All right, we're gonna take our garlic press. We're gonna press 3 cloves of garlic. So we got 2 small ones. Go ahead and add them both at the same time. All right, guys, so I'm gonna let that cook up or simmer and saute, and we'll be right back. All right, as you can see, our gravy, it's cooking down. So those mushrooms and those onions are starting to soften up, as you can see. So in a few more minutes, we're gonna start adding our beef patties to the gravy, and we'll be that much closer to being done. And you can smell it, it smells good. You can smell the beef onion in here from the seasoning packet that we used. This is gonna be really, really good. All right, guys, as you can see, we added our patties to the gravy, and we're just gonna let that simmer on low heat. What you can do before you add the patties, you can actually, dip your finger in the gravy or a spoon or whatever, and taste the gravy, see if it's at the desired season that you're looking for. And if you're missing anything, like maybe you want to add more salt, more pepper, or whatever it is, garlic powder, you can do that before you add the meat. So you always want to make sure you get your desired taste before you add the meat. So we're gonna let that simmer for a little while, and then we're gonna come back and plate it. What are you guys gonna pair with your Salisbury steak? I'm gonna do some corn and some mashed potatoes. So we'll be back and be ready to plate it for you guys. And then my favorite part of all, of course, is the taste test. All right, guys, it is all complete. It has now been plated. Man, that looks really good. So you kind of got it plated in order there. You grab a little Salisbury steak with a little mashed potatoes, a little corn, kind of just go straight down the row and get every bit of flavor on 1 spoonful or 1 forkful, however you're gonna eat it. All right, once again, my favorite part is the taste test. Before we taste it, guys, let's get a close-up of it. Looks very, very hearty. Can't wait to dig into that. But once you guys get a close-up before we actually start tasting it. Now that you guys have seen the close-up, let's dig in here and get some. So I get a little bit of steak with a little corn and the mashed potato together. Try to grab some of that onion there too. Come on, stay on there, there you go. It is so good. All 3 of them hitting your palate at the same time. The steak, the mashed potatoes, and the corn with some of the onion and mushroom. It's so good. You can taste that beef onion soup mix in there. Really, 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 really good. And I'm not a mushroom guy, but I can't even tell there's mushroom in here. They just add more to the flavor. It's very good. Once again, it's another episode of Johnny's Kitchen on the What's Next with Johnny and Lakeisha channel. So please like, subscribe, turn the notification on so you always know what we're doing at What's Next.